Get the power, Nintendo power. Get the clues that you can use, Nintendo power. Higher and higher, fighting your way through enemy fire. Wow, that's a random cover, but it does have a purpose. That is because I went to my grandmother's house yesterday because my dad said, let's see if we can find the games and something else. And that, of course, being Nintendo Power magazines that my grandmother had. So I wasn't able to find the games, but I did get the magazines here. My dad's the one who found them, so thank God. And look at this, like it's a tub full of stuff. So let's take a quick look through. Before we do that, though, I do need to tell you guys something. My Lands of Lore playthrough, I deleted all the videos because that is a game I'm going to have to start from the beginning again, because there's nowhere in the game that it tells you that, to increase your rogue level. And the problem with that is you need it in one part of the game to open a certain lock in the last part of the game. So I get to this one lock and I keep I'm clicking for like a few minutes straight trying to open this lock, hoping it opens, and that it just takes a million tries. And it won't open. And you might think, well, you need a key to open it. Well, no, it actually requires you to pick it in order to open it. It's literally the only way. And the clue book confirms it. The walkthrough online confirms it. Well, I couldn't open it because my rogue level was 1 because I didn't know how to increase my rogue level from the beginning of the game. So as a result, I can't go any further in the game, which is such a kick in the nuts because I was right there at the end. So that means I'm actually going to have to start the entire playthrough again. And God knows when I'm going to be able to do that because I'm busy most of the time. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get to play through that game like I wanted to, but we'll see. Only time will tell. So with that said, such a blow, man. I mean, that really pissed me off. I mean, I was so close there, and then the game does that to me. And I know I could probably use some kind of like cheat editor, but I want to play through it legit. So screw it. Sorry. Unfortunately, I didn't do that. The game did. So, all right. Well, with that said, let's take a look at the stuff that I got, the Nintendo Power stuff. There's also a few other things. Like there's this Dragon Warrior 2 ad. Looks like they're maps, which is weird because I don't think my grandparents had the second game. I think they only had the first one. Here's another ad for Dragon Warrior. I think Dragon Warrior 1 and 2. So that's pretty cool. Here's a Game Boy flyer. I don't know if this is like I think it's just an ad for it, but there you go. Like a little pamphlet. That's pretty cool. You can get like a fanny pack and stuff. That's pretty cool. Now I'm not gonna read through all of these because obviously that would take way too long. I actually had to do this video a second time. This is like take 2 because on the first time I recorded it, the audio quality was just absolute shit. At least when I was playing the guitar. So, anyways, we have How to Win at Super Mario Brothers, and there's a picture of Howard Lincoln in there. That's pretty cool. Fortunately, I mean, nowadays most people know how to beat this game, but they know all the secrets. It's interesting because it's kind of like a horizontal fold or whatever, or horizontal looking thing. Here's a thing for the Game Genie. And actually, yeah, I forgot to say, this thing did come with the Game Genie. Apparently, one of these is like for the Game Boy. So apparently my grandma had one of those, but I don't know where it is. Although I do own one, I also don't know where it is. Here's some things for the NES. So that's pretty cool. America's tuned into Nintendo. Oh yeah. Then I think it's just the manual for the NES. That's pretty cool. Then the Zapper. It's pretty cool. I think I told you guys, my grandma gave me, or I also got a bunch of controllers and the Generation NEX Famiclone from her. as well as like a bunch of controllers for the NES. Two of them are turbo controllers, and I got the gray zapper. I thought I did a video showing that, but if I didn't, there you go. So here's a little thing about subscribing to Nintendo Power. Um, here's some Game Genie codes for the Game Boy. So that's interesting. Yeah, see, so here's another book. So this, it actually tells you how to make your own codes, which is cool because I don't know how to do that. I know how to like edit RAM addresses, like in an emulator and stuff, like Pro Action Replay. I can do that, but that's easy for the most part. Here's another like Dragon Warrior thing. Looks like it's just a bunch of maps. Uh, Another thing for the Game Genie for Game Boy. So again, my grandma must have had one of those too. I take this like some kind of ad for the NES. This is just a piece of paper, so no real purpose there. Um, Dragon Warrior map. That's pretty cool. My dad loved that game, and then here's the manual for it. Either that, or it's the, or maybe it's a walkthrough Explorer's Handbook. So I don't know. Then my grandma has the manual for Metroid. This is like the looks like it's the manual from the later release, so that's pretty cool. Um, because I have the gray cartridge version. There's one, or the gray label one. There's a yellow label one like this. So interesting. And then there's a map for Legend of Zelda. All right, so now we're at the part with the now we get to the magazines. So most of these are in pretty good shape, but there are a few that are kind of crappy. But honestly, these are old magazines, so I'm not really going to go through them a whole lot. I'm just going to read off like show you what what issue it is. Like, so here we got a Power Blade. This is volume 23. So, um, uh, anyways, look at this ad. Unleash the power animal in you. Uh-oh, here we go. And radicalize your game with a subscription to Nintendo Power. Holy crap, will it make me grow claws like that? You know, it's kind of funny. They're giving you an ad to get Nintendo Power when obviously you had to be subscribed, or at least most likely subscribed in order to get it. So it's like, why are they trying to get you to buy a magazine that you already bought? Never understood that. I think it's like Game Genie Game Boy registration card, which my grandparents never filled out. So here's Tetris. This is from November, December 1989. God. Here's Star Trek. This is volume 29. Okay. That's cool. Now, these aren't all the issues. Maybe my grandma's got more and she just doesn't know it, but these aren't all the issues. Here's the NES warranty thing. That's pretty cool. Gosh. That is awesome. Here's the new, or here's the first one. This one just says premiere issue 1988. So yeah, my grandparents were getting these from the very beginning, and that is cool. That's cool. She also has the guide for Super Mario Brothers 3, although some of the pages are ripped out, which is actually fine because I actually own another copy of it, which is more complete. So here we got January, February 1989, Zelda 2. That's pretty cool. Wonder if that was those were actual people, or if that was drawn. If it was drawn, they did a really great job making it look real. And here's one, How to Win at Video Games. This is for like various arcade games like Donkey Kong and Pac-Man and stuff like that. Tempest, Kicks, QIX, but apparently it's pronounced Quick or Kicks. So that's pretty cool. Omega Race, Donkey Kong Defender, Centipede, Asteroids. So that's pretty cool. Here's something that I couldn't even find on eBay, really. But this was this player's guide for strategy guide for Lolo 3. So that's pretty cool. My grandpa loved the Lolo games and Dr. Mario. He just loved them. Um, and I just kind of find it funny that Daydream and Davy's on the back there. But Vegas Dream I like. Daydream and Davy's actually not that bad of a game. But it just makes me think of AVGN, which is why I find it funny. So here's Mega Man 2, or 3, I'm sorry, Volume 20. Unfortunately, Mega Man's a series I'll never get to play. Thanks to my cousin. Yeah, my cousin. Sorry. Um, so, Volume 26, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. That's pretty cool. Metal Storm. This is Volume 22. That's another game that I'm not really interested in. And here's that one AVGN was talking about where they're going ape shit with the controller. Um, here's Volume 27, Star Tropic. Oh no, not Star Tropics. Mega Man and Dr. Wily's Revenge. Ooh. I had to remind myself that, Nintendo Power wasn't just about, it wasn't just about NES games. It was also about Game Boy. Did I see an entry on what I thought I saw an entry on? Oh my god, they have Darkman in here. The one AVGN just reviewed. It's pretty funny. I thought I saw something for Rambo, though. Probably not. Okay, maybe I took too many hallucinogenic drugs this morning. I don't know. It happens. Hey, come on, don't judge. Here's Vice Project Doom, which for all of a sudden turned into like a very rare game. Goes for a lot of money. Oh, Hudson Hawk Grand Prize. I liked the movie. I know everyone says it sucks, but it's interesting that the Game Boy version is actually way better than the NES version. Here's more Lolo 3, so that's pretty cool. Spot is in there. Oh, there's the Battletoads comic in there. Here's Star Tropics, Volume 21. So that's pretty cool. Gosh. See, the thing about these magazines is we will never have anything like this again. Never. Like, they could try, but it wouldn't be the same. Because we got the internet now, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, while it's cool to have the internet and everything, it's also a shame that we'll never actually get to experience this stuff. Not like this, But here's Ninja Gaiden, and yes, it's pronounced Ninja Gaiden. This is March, April 1989, so that's pretty cool. So far I didn't see one with the toenail clippings, so I think I'm good there. So, that's pretty cool. Then we have Final Fantasy 2, right? Yeah, I got that right. Volume 30. It's funny because some of these are for Super Nintendo stuff, and my grandparents never owned a Super Nintendo, so I take it that's why they got rid of their subscription, or I assume they stopped. Super Mario World. Oh yeah, man, a classic. Used to go to my grandma's house, and grandma on my mom's side. This Nintendo Power stuff I got from my grandma on my father's side, and that's the grandmother I've been talking about so far. But yeah, go to my grandma's house on my mother's side, and just play Super Nintendo there because my cousin had one. Ninja Turtles. This is May, June 1989. So again, really cool stuff. Even if Ninja Turtles isn't the best game. Here's DuckTales Woohoo. And this is September, October 1989. I find it funny, for the longest time everyone was attributing the moon theme from DuckTales to Yoshihiro Sakaguchi, when in fact it was one of the other... It's actually Hiroshige Tonomura, Here's Super Mario Brothers 2 Inside Out. Yeah, see, sometimes they put these strategy guide stuff in here, and I know some of these have posters in them and stuff, but I actually have no intentions of taking them out, especially because, after watching AV Jam struggle to get them out without, damaging them. Here's another one for Vice Project Doom. Interesting that they have two copies of that. Mega Man 2, July, August 1989. Sometimes the art was just crap, but other times it was okay. And hey, Howard and Nestor, and then there's the Space Needle in the background, so that's pretty cool. There's one magazine of GamePro that the front page was ripped off, so I swear that was not me, but that's pretty cool. Let's see, do they have any weird art in here? Like ABJN was talking about. God, these allergies or whatever they're just really annoying. Ah, jeez. There's this one, which I guess could be better, but isn't too bad, I guess. Here's Desert Falcon, but the problem is it doesn't tell you what console it's for. So, I'll have to look that up. Desert Falcon, huh? Mario Brothers, the arcade. I assume it's talking about the arcade. And there you go. So, that is the Nintendo Power magazines and other stuff that my grandma had. And it's really cool. It's really cool that she let me have this stuff. Didn't, give to some like greedy collector or something, Because, I'll actually read this stuff, At my job, sitting at a desk for 12 hours, this makes for some really good reading material. So, this will definitely help, me while away the hours here. I think that's it. I did get some games recently. I don't know if I showed them or not. So I guess I could. I don't have them on me right now, but I did get the Ys trilogy for the Famicom, all three of them. So that was pretty cool. Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot to put the Game Genie back in. Okay. So, I got Circus Caper, which is one of my favorites. I like this one. I also got Dirty Harry, which has one of my favorite soundtracks. There's Orb 3D. Oh, Jesus, freaking allergies are driving me crazy. Oh my gosh. And then I got both the US and Japanese versions of Golgo 13 Top Secret Episode. Now this is actually one that I do plan to do either a stream or a let's play of, because this is one that you actually have to beat in one sitting. And when I say let's play, I want to start doing those on my actual Famicom. Not that, I'm against emulation stuff, but it's really hard to use the controllers on an emulator in some games. Like, you saw my Predator playthrough and how much I was dying and stuff, it's because, I swear, it's because I have to use a controller or use the keyboard and not a controller. It's a lot easier with the controller, so. What else? Well, I did get, I got another Dreamcast game. I don't know if I showed people this. Oh, but first, here's the NES version of Tetris 2. Wasn't that expensive, and it came with everything. It's like brand new, so thought, why not? I like the music, so get the game. But Dreamcast game I got was the Japanese version of Crazy Taxi, which is pretty much the same exact thing as the US version. In fact, most of this version is in English, funny enough, even the voice acting. So there's that. But I think that's it, guys. Not a whole lot. Just been busy lately. And I was just really pissed about the Lands of Lore thing, because I was hoping that I could finish the game, but I guess that's not going to happen. And like I said, while it is in the plans to play through that game, I have no idea when I'm going to have time to even, you know, try it again. So just really pissed me off that that's the way it ended, you know. So really makes me hate Westwood and kind of makes me glad that they went out of business. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. God bless. Peace out. Stay safe out there, guys. Take it easy.